Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. It's the Sin City Cyndaquils up against the Gravely Gengars for an exciting match tonight in round number 4 of season number 8. We have our Landorus out for the Cyndaquils and the Ho-Oh is on the field for the Gengars. Let's get started. So moving first is going to be the Landorus. And Landorus is going to go with the Tail Whip, lowering its opponent's defenses. Maybe not a bad start. It's always better to raise your stats than lower the opponent, so we'll see what happens in the future. There goes the Ho-Oh now with the Cosmic Power. Oh, it said forget your stat drops. I'm just gonna boost everything. So Cosmic Power is gonna raise its defense back up and give it a special defense boost as well. As I said, better to raise your own stats then lower the opponents. There goes an aromatic miss. That fails. Ho-Oh gets a chance to land a free attack here as it goes for a Shadow Sneak. The Shadow Sneak hits for a little bit of damage. Not bad at all. There goes Landorus now. Goes for a dual wing beat. Dual wing beat actually doing quite a bit of damage. Ho-Oh takes a beating. There goes the Ho-Oh now with the Torment. Not a bad idea. It's gonna force the Landorus to use Struggle, doing damage to itself. There goes the first Struggle for Landorus. That does a decent amount of damage to the Ho-Oh though, so I don't know, may not have been a great idea as Landorus is doing some real damage. Ho-Oh now goes for a Psych Up, which copies Landorus stat changes. Not sure it actually had any, so it didn't do anything. Wasted turn for the Gengars. Landorus does get to attack this turn and goes for a Grassy Terrain. There, it's gonna heal just the Landorus. Remember, Ho-Oh, a flying type, not touching the ground, does not get to benefit from it, so good job by the Cyndaquils, as Landorus gets to restore health. There we go, Ho-Oh with the Confuse Ray. I have to wonder, would Confuse Ray be better than the damage that it gets from Struggle? I'm not so sure. So if it, well, I guess you have double the chance of damaging itself. Also, remember to subscribe for more Metronome Madness League, and of course, special thanks to our patrons for supporting the channel. Landorus does break through the confusion, use Struggle, dealing some damage, and it's able to heal back some HP with his Citrus Berry. So the Struggle just hasn't been a problem, actually, for the Landorus. Ho-Oh goes for the Leech Life. Not very effective, but at least Ho-Oh gets some health back. There we go. Landorus needs to break through confusion again. It does. And allowed to use Metronome this time. It goes for a Sky Attack, which will land in the next turn. Could be a pretty strong move. There goes the Acid Spray from Ho-Oh. Not very effective. It does a bit of damage, but also lowers Landorus' special defense. Keep that in mind. Landorus is still confused. It's been confused for a while. This time it hit itself, so it does damage without actually damaging the Ho-Oh with Struggle, and I guess that's the benefit of having it confused. Ho-Oh goes for a Terrain Pulse, and that does a lot. Landorus faints right there. And that's the first Pokemon down of the match. Necrozma. Dawn Wings Necrozma comes out onto the field for the Cyndaquils, hoping to take out this Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is faster, so it goes for a Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch not doing a whole lot. Necrozma now gets to go for it. Oh, a Teleport. It's gonna swap right back out. I guess that's not the Pokemon the Cyndaquils wanted to use. So they're gonna go ahead and send out their Heatran. So Heatran's on the field. as the grassy terrain disappears. I believe Ho-Oh's still going to be the faster of the two. Yeah, there it goes. It starts off with the thunder, which will hit. Thunder actually doing a decent amount to the Heatran, and it gets a paralysis. Getting rid of the air balloon as well from the Heatran. Air balloon would have protected Heatran from ground type moves. As it goes for a shockwave. Difference is that's super effective on the Ho-Oh, bringing it down into the red. Not enough to knock it out though. So Ho-Oh will get another chance to attack. There it goes with the bubble beam. Great move by the Ho-Oh. Bubble beam doing a ton of damage. Heatran in the yellow already. Breaks through the paralysis this turn and goes for a lock on. See what move it chooses to combine that with. There we go, Ho-Oh. Goes for the Shadow Punch. Punching with with his wings, I assume. And Heatran is fully paralyzed due to the thunder, so Ho-Oh is gonna get another chance to knock it out. Ho-Oh going for a second time. This time it goes for an Earth Power. That's gonna be super effective. Heatran wishing it had his air balloon, but it doesn't, and Heatran gets knocked out. Two Pokemon already down from the Cyndaquils, and they haven't been able to knock out the Ho-Oh. Just a bad look for their team this time. Cyndaquils have not been doing well this season. They haven't won a single match, and now it's looking like it's going to be hard for them to get past this one as well. Here we go. Ho-Oh goes for a high jump kick. Does not affect. It passes right through the Necrozma and knocks itself out. At least there's one Pokemon down. There goes an Aqua Ring. Not bad. Necrozma will heal a little bit of HP at the end of every single turn. Not a bad idea when you have to face off against two full health Pokemon. So still possible for the Cyndaquils. We'll see what they can do. There goes the Landorus on the Gengar side. It's gonna go first. And Landorus goes for a tackle. It passes through it again. They can't hit Necrozma. Here it goes. Necrozma goes for a moment. No! Memento is gonna knock the Necrozma up. I guess it just gave up. Didn't want to fight the last two Pokemon, and that's the loss for the Cyndaquils. That's unfortunate for their team. But it's always a possibility when you have Metronome to use those type of moves. So therefore, the Cyndaquils will go back to being 0-4. Oh, a horrible record for them. That is very bad. And the Gengars, actually, they get to tie up their record. So they're 2-2 right now. And that is it for this division. We're going to be moving on to our next division with the next match. So make sure you guys stay tuned, and I will catch you next time.